Sarah, if you drinking like pre-workout just to go to work.
Huh?
You be drinking pre-workout like just to go to work. Like I
Oh,
see you
damn.
put up a story, and I'm like,
No,
you
no,
at
no, no,
work?
no, no, no. That's G Fuel, sir. That's G Fuel.
Yeah,
G Fuel's a powder. Like pre-workout.
pre-workout is a powder. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
Pre-workout.
Sarah,
Wow.
hold on. I got you, bro.
Oh,
G
Lord.
Fuel is literally not a pre-workout.
What is it?
It is literally. an
It's
energy
pretty
supplement
close
that
to a
supplies
pre-workout.
Vitamin
It's-
B12.
Yeah, Sarah.
It's pretty close to a pre-workout, but it's not a pre-workout. Because I can sit down at my desk and play video games for 8 hours straight on G Fuel.
Seraph is trying to be mad. Seraph is trying to be mad technical right now.
I mean, I guess, man. I know plenty of people that drink G Fuel for a pre-workout. Sarah be amped playing video games, bro. In there.
Dude, my eyes see everything when I'm playing COD again.
I feel so bad for you. Sarah, speaking of COD, are you playing the new
What's up?
Godzilla King Kong Warzone?
I am actually. I'm playing Warzone.
That's a thing?
Yeah, that's the only reason I
Yeah.
re-downloaded it, just to try that.
Oh.
Yeah, they have like an
Godzilla
event.
King-
Yeah, they have an event
Yes.
going on for Godzilla King Kong.
Yo, what is going
Warzone.
on?
Exactly.
That was the only
Last
reason
time
I
I played
re-downloaded
Warzone-
it.
Last time I played Warzone was when Warzone just came out.
Yeah, when it was for dance, you know,
Facts.
and not Caldera.
Hold on. Somebody tell me if the Hawks lost. And I'm going to say they did, but
Yes, the Hawks
Hawks.
did lose.
woof. By how much?
You don't want to know.
Wait, let me look it up. Let me look it up real
I
quick.
told you don't want to know.
I'm just going to look it up.
Just listen.
I'm doing it. So you got to just sometimes take the bad medicine.
Didn't your parents always tell you if you just listen, you would?
Oh, hold on. It's only about 3 points. They still lost. It's only about 3 points.
Yeah, but I say you don't want to know. I ain't say it was bad. I just say you don't
I
want to
mean,
know.
We're a bad team anyways
You
this
say
year.
you
So it
don't
really
want to
doesn't
know.
matter.
It sounds like it's a bad thing, anyways.
Yeah.
Straight.
No
We
matter.
done been through rough times in our life. We good.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Man.
question. I've been saying this a lot, so I need the resident One Piece watchers and readers to let me know. Why the hell is it roof piece all of a sudden? What happened? Is it because of last episode?
Yo.
No.
Roof piece?
Yes, people
Not
have been
even-
calling it roof piece. I'm like, why the fuck are they calling it roof piece?
Like a dog roof?
No, like
No.
like the actual roof of a house or a building.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, without giving anything away, everything is happening on the roof right now. That's important.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess
If,
technically it is, yeah.
now that makes sense. Okay, I'm over here thinking like, are they talking shit? Like low key?
No,
I don't hey, like y'all already know. I done told you I have
Wait,
no
I'm not going.
idea.
I'll swear, dog. I'm like, are they talking about?
There's
Yamato?
one fight doesn't happen. Okay, three. Never mind. Sanji got to fight. Zoro got to fight, and then Kid and Law got to fight. But
Yeah, yeah.
just the important people are on the roof.
Yeah.
The main two are on the roof.
Yeah.
Duking it out, you know.
Main two. All right.
Yeah, the main two are fighting it out on the roof,
Okay.
Carries.
Bet. So
and it is going insane.
it's going to, all right. That makes sense. All right. So what's up, everybody? We're currently in a pre-show, just letting everybody, fill in before we really get started. So we're just bullshitting pretty much, talking about One Piece and JC talking about me drinking tea and a whole bunch of other crazy stuff. Y'all know how it is during the pre-show.
Drink tea.
This man.
We basically waiting on Trent. That's what we doing. 'cause
Trent's always gonna Trent. It's Trent. He's at the store.
Trent,
My man,
Trent
my man
gonna
at
be.
the grocery store, right?
I guarantee Trent is at the grocery store because he always is.
Either A, he at the grocery store, B, he's out at the gas station, or C, he's coming back from working.
Or Chipotle. You gotta add that in.
Chipotle
I
too.
think he quit going for a while for
I
some
don't-
reason.
I don't believe that. That man he owns a stock in Chipotle. I don't believe he will stop going.
Well, we're out of
This man
playoffs.
owns a whole stock in Chipotle.
I wonder.
Yo.
He should. He might as well, as much as he goes.
Yo.
Might as well. What's up, Lothar? What's up, Funny? Blaine? Molly, the low key savage. What's up?
Low key savage. What is it?
Yeah. Dante, I'm guessing that's one of your subscribers as well. Oh, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so.
I'm just saying it's a lot of love,
There's a
a lot of love in
John,
there
that
for
is
you,
good.
man. That's all I'm really trying to say. Just a lot of love in there for you, which ain't nothing wrong with
I
that.
appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for the warm welcome.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Shit.
What?
Girl, been gone for a minute. What you talking about?
Wait, what happened?
Like,
Who's
JC
that?
had dreadlocks?
been gone for a minute. What you talking about? Like,
Who had?
that's been years.
I'm so lost. Non-peace. Damn, Lothar, I gotta be a non-peace peasant. Really?
Ooh.
That's a big mocha S, brother.
Ooh, okay. All right, Lothar. Savage. The savagery. Savagery. But all right, so since Trent is gonna be mad late,
Super late.
super late apparently, jeez, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. We're gonna get started. What's up, everybody? We're back with the Begin After End podcast. I am your host, JD of Tackle Fix. If y'all on here, y'all already know who I am. Appreciate you for stopping by. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, share this out on social media. We have one of the fan favorites in here today. I'm gonna go ahead and let him introduce himself because I'm pretty sure he would do a way better job than me. And we'll let him have the floor. So, my guy, if you will, please go ahead and introduce yourself to the folks who may not know who you are.
Copy. Yo, what's the good people? I am the Black Mastodonchi. Damn, I never know what to say with these things. Yeah, I'm a nerd who likes manga, anime, and webtoons. Like, yeah, and I just like I managed to create a channel based off of all that and video games, and you know, it's cool. It's cool. I nerd out a lot. It's a lot. I feel like sometimes it'd be too hype in there. Sometimes we'd be a little bit down bad, but you know, it's okay. It's all vibes. I feel like it's a chill place for everyone, you know, so come through. If not, it's all good.
All right. Yeah. So if you guys definitely want to sub to him, his channel link is in the description below, as well as JC, Sarah's, and of course Trent. And you can also find JC, Sarah's, and them channels and the featured channels on my page below. And of course, we have our other usual suspects, JC, aka always Jay Carson, one of the best reactors on YouTube. How you doing, fam?
They're doing great. That copyright strike almost gone, and we free out here.
Big
That's all
money.
we waiting on. Oof. I know.
Big money strike relief. Boy, he gonna throw a party.
Relief.
Sorry.
Leave.
Hey, it's almost over though. That's all that matters.
It's
That's all that
almost
matters.
there.
Almost there.
You just gotta get through that final stretch, bro.
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. And we have Sarah, aka the car enthusiast, aka the master of all vehicles. How you doing, my guy?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How you doing, bro?
Ah, man, you know I'm making it same old, same shit, different day. Trying to be great like everybody else, you know.
Yes, sir.
While drinking my tea. What was the
I had a quick
You
question.
got actual tea, dog. It's okay.
I got a quick question.
That's my TT you got, though.
No, it's a simple one. No, I was because there's this a JC being referenced in the chat, and it's not me, apparently. Because how many people run your channel? And I was like, me? Whoever talking about dreads. I definitely got no dreads. I was like, what? Am I just?
I
Hey.
don't know what JC look like with dreads, dog. I
I was
can't see
like,
it.
I don't
Never see it.
I don't know. JC,
Oh, Molly.
do multiple people run your channel?
It's kind of small right now for that. I just don't even know what's going on right now.
Don't change hair. Look on fire.
Hey, hey.
my hair I ain't got. I had dreads apparently. I just didn't.
Hey,
Hey, look,
your
hey,
guess is good
you
as
know,
mine, bro. Your guess is good as mine.
It is what it is, I guess. I mean,
All right, so Dante, quick question, man. First of all, how did you find out about Tbate? Like, did somebody recommend it to you? were you just browsing through webtoons
Bless
and it was
you.
like, oh, this looked cool, let me go ahead and try that out? So well, how did you come about this series?
So I like the first time I ever got into webtoons, I read Solo Leveling, and I'm not gonna hold you. This is like years ago. I thought that shit was dumb. Like the
Man, I
first
like that.
few chapters, I was like, all right, I'm good, and I just walked away.
Right.
And people were like, yo, read Solo Leveling after that, and I was like, no. And after that, I was thinking, because later on, like more and more people started really coming at me about Solo Leveling. But like within Solo Leveling, I also saw people mentioning Tbate. I didn't know what Tbate meant at the time, but then I saw a lot of people saying, yo, you specifically would really fuck with the beginning after the end.
Right.
So I started reading Solo Leveling. I got past that hump that I was at, and I was like, all right, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Ooh.
Oh, keep going. Keep
Wait,
going.
well, don't worry.
It's just the resident Solo Leveling fan jumping in at the perfect time, I must say. The solo defender. No, hold on.
Come in for your usual slander.
First of all, hold on. First of all, before we get into that, let me go ahead and introduce you, fam. All right. For everybody who don't know Trent, aka Trent Monet, aka the life of Trent Money, aka Trent Money, Swole Nerd Poppy, Swole Nerd Dad, and Metamorpheus. How you doing, fam?
All those.
What's up, man? I'm almost home, so if I sound like crap, I'll be switching audio here shortly. But yeah, how you guys doing? Black Mastodon. Did I say it right? Mastodon Tay. Did I say it right?
Macedonchi, but yeah, what's good? What's good?
Hey, man, I'm jealous of your name. Nice to meet you.
I appreciate it, bro. Thank
But
you.
okay,
Thank you.
so
Nice
what's
to
the
meet you
solo
too.
slander?
Yo, all right. Hold on.
Oh,
Wait. I was saying upon first impression, Solo Leveling wasn't doing it for me. But
I'm sorry, upon first impression?
upon first impression, Solo Leveling wasn't doing it for me. It didn't. I didn't care. Like I didn't care about it, but like I had to understand the message that it was trying to get across. And once I understood that, I was like, I was wrong. I see why people fuck with Solo Leveling so heavy. And I feel like it's also because I'm not a huge fan of the OP main character shtick. Like I'm always here for like the underdog rising up to the top. You know, I like to see the grind. He was an underdog for okay, hold on. Sung Jinwoo was the underdog for like one chapter. Like two, maybe like three if we're gonna be honest. Like once he started leveling up, my man went from E to C.
Okay, but you're right, but we also didn't for the good like portion, like up until Jeju Island, we also didn't know he was always gonna take dubs. You know what I mean?
You're right. That's valid. He was struggling for his dubs. But
PTSD. With
the
right now.
But with the beginning after the end, after I got into Solo Leveling, and I was like, all right, manhwas and webtoons, that world is actually pretty cool. I don't know why I shunned it for so long. I started reading the beginning after the end, and I wasn't a fan of the art style at first, but I don't know what it was. I liked Arthur. I got over the fact that it was a 40-year-old man in a kid's body. Like that took me a while, but I was like, all right, this is cool. I'm here for it because he's wholesome. Right. And as it went on, I was like, nah, hold on, this shit slaps. This shit is mad. The power system, the world, Turtle Me is a goddamn genius. Like I don't even know how they're able to do it, but they really created something fantastic with this world, and I was drawn into it immediately. And I feel like a lot of people on the channel were drawn to it as well. So I was just like, yup, this is my bread and butter. This shit is fire.
That it is. I definitely agree, as we're all here, so we all definitely agree with you. So about the current events that's happened, you're fully caught up, right?
Yeah.
All right, I didn't want to just assume, even though I did, but that's besides the point. So after everything that happened from season 1 to where we currently are now, what is your thoughts on the development of Arthur, the development of Cyrus Academy, Goodsky, aka the potential ops, and now this council per se that is going to be judging our fate? Well, what is your thoughts on all this, man?
Yo, I have so many thoughts, bro. First of all, Cyrus, I'm sorry. Once we had the opening ceremony for Cyrus and these kids went into it and we caught like the racism from jump, I was like, all right, Cyrus is sus from jump. Whatever plot point happens next is gonna happen because of this area.
Right.
And because of some disagreement between the different races. I fuck with Arthur's development a lot. I feel like he deserved all of the moments of growth that he got, so I appreciate that. I feel like sometimes characters just get shit out of nowhere without any reason for it. But as of right now, like, I'm just like, bro, I see the people of Cyrus' point of view, where it's like, I mean, he went in, bro. Like, he didn't have to go that hard. But then at the same time, I'm like, son, mans was wildin'. Mans joined the terrorist group.
Agreed.
Mans was ready to kill students for funsies. Like, like, I feel like we're forgetting about all this. And there is the fact that there are students out here who are like, oh, Bill, he kind of deserves it. Like, he didn't have to crush his balls and shit. Like, no one asked him to do all that. Like, I don't know. I feel like, and I'm happy the Lance is even. I forgot what's the name of the Lance, but the Lance who looks more Indian. I'm glad that he understands that this is a really peculiar situation, because technically speaking, Arthur did nothing wrong.
It's true.
But they're just mad because, one, it's a privileged family who got beat by this, and two, he wilded out by crushing his balls. Like,
but I'm like, look, but my whole thing is like, if you trying to hurt wifey, fam, like we got problems, bro. Like, you can't mess with the missus and expect nothing bad to happen to you. Like, what you expect? Look, it's crazy. It's madness out here.
Both arms, both legs, and the balls. Like,
that man say he was never having children again. If they healed his wounds, they wasn't healing that one. It was never gonna be right.
Like, the smoke was incoming from jump. Arthur was trying to find a reason to catch this nigga slipping. Like, he was trying to find a reason to fight Lucas. So was I surprised when I cried? I was a little disturbed. I was like, whoa, hold up, Arthur, don't forget, you're a grown-ass man. This is still a kid. Like, a little bit weird, bro. But at the same time, I was just like, but I understand where you're coming from, bro, because this kid had it coming, like, dead ass.
Facts.
But yeah, I'm curious as to what's gonna happen, and I'm also curious as to what's going on with the whole democracy and stuff, with the whole kingdoms and whatever, because the fact that Kathy Lynn's parents, after meeting Arthur, was like, nah, send that kid to prison.
Right.
It's like, hold up.
What happened?
Wait.
Right.
Something ain't right about that.
Like, go ahead.
Nah, go.
Yo, they signed their names.
I was just like, first of all, this is one of the problems I had. But let me go ahead and preface by saying this. Out of all the connections we've had thus far, out of all the quote-unquote friends we've made thus far, where are all these people when we need them the most? Goodsky, Tessa's parents, the Gladers. Even we didn't technically made peace with the Gladers after the whole Sebastian incident. We was pretty much on cool terms. And now everybody turning their backs on us or is nowhere to be found. What the hell is going on with that? That's sus number one. And two, I don't even know why they signed it. I mean, I can understand why they signed it, because it's like, okay, he has to have some kind of punishment. He has to have some kind of punishment.
Why?
Because of politics. And we all know how politics is. Let's not act like politics is not playing a major part in all of this.
It was a traitor to the continent.
It was a traitor, but guess what? He is also a Whites, which is one of the most powerful families in the kingdom. Who's one of the lances, one of the strongest lances, is part of the Whites family.
Okay.
Politics. That's pretty much all that boils down to. So that's pretty much where we're at. Molly, what do you mean, am I impressed? What am I impressed about? Just trying to get that out of the way.
I mean, My question is, aren't we at like literal war with a continent we know almost nothing about? And this is what you want to focus on? Like,
Yeah.
I agree.
And they don't even really know what's going on
Exactly.
with this other continent too.
But we're focused on a kid that literally saved hundreds, if not thousands, of lives.
Like literally,
By
I mean,
killing one person.
To me.
One person.
Yeah, I didn't get that part. I was like, we have so many other things to focus on. Why now? Why Arthur? Why put this big thing? Like, you're having a whole council meeting for this one incident. It's got to be more to the story. There's no way they'll get in there and start talking about Arthur killing him, and that's it. There's got to be more.
The thing that's really like flashing in my face is the part where Goodsky was like, Goodsky and the Owl both agreed, let's not get on this kid's bad side. Like, whatever happens next, we're gonna need this dude. So if Goodsky sees that, I feel like also the Decadent King and Queen also saw that. So nothing of this is clicking, because I feel like even if they were like, fuck Arthur, in their minds they're probably like, we can't just do away with this kid. If we do him dirty, he's gonna come back and fuck us. Like, we can't deal with that in the future. So there are a lot of questions. I feel like there's definitely like a mole or something of that nature within the council, especially if we see Goodsky with the tattoo on her back. But that's why when you said possible op, I was like, interesting, because that's that for sure. Because I'm wondering what that amounted to, or if she's just like an experiment that escaped or whatever. But I feel like there's a lot of whatever this dark continent. There are a lot of people, because if Cyrus Academy already had moles in there when we're just finding out about this whole dark continent thing, I feel like the council and the higher ups definitely have moles, because then where would those moles have come from, you know?
Oh yeah, there's definitely infiltration all around, because if we take it all the way back to season 3, I want to say that was, where Arthur first went with Jasmine into the training grounds. If you paid attention to one of those panels, I can't remember exactly which chapter that was, but it was when Arthur and Jasmine was sitting down talking, and there was an owl on a branch with a camera on the back of his head. So they've been peeping us for a long time.
Yeah, I remember exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so they've been peeping us for a long time. There's definitely traitors throughout this continent that's been infiltrated for who knows how long. Goodsky obviously is one of them, even though it seems like she kind of turned on the continent, on her home continent. But we've seen that. Yeah, but we've seen that before in Attack on Titan. You know, you've been somewhere for a while, you started to get comfortable, and then it was like, okay, now it's time for business. I might have to go back to my old ways. I don't know. So we're just gonna have to see exactly how that's going to go and how that's going to play out.
Yo, hold on. Do we have any theories on where Goodsky is right now?
I just think she right now chilling, dog.
Chilling?
I mean, we didn't see her get captured. We didn't see her get killed. We didn't see her get taken away in handcuffs.
The last time we saw her, she was hurt. She had the little attack, and then she was hurt.
Exactly. The last time we saw her, she finished the battle by getting jumped, and we saw the tattoo on her back, and that was it. That was the last time we seen her. We haven't seen her since.
I think she's getting ready. I feel like she's getting ready for something, because like, if she wasn't there when Cyrus getting attacked, because like, though whatever Goodsky is doing, like whatever her true intentions are, I feel like she truly does care about Cyrus Academy.
Yeah, let's school.
Yeah, so I feel like if she wasn't there during the attack, she had to have been doing something important that required her undivided attention. Because knowing these mages, some part of her must have known that Cyrus was going to be attacked or was getting attacked.
Right.
So I'm wondering, like, and usually the beginning after the end is pretty good with like closing loose ends. So they wouldn't just leave that alone, because I'm sure a lot of kids are probably thinking to themselves, yo, where the fuck was this Dean? Like,
right.
where she's the strongest mage in this building. Why wasn't she here, you know? So I'm wondering if either Dranib did something to where he purposely attacked where he knew Goodsky was not going to be available, or if Goodsky let it happen. Because maybe Elijah, maybe she knows more about Elijah's power than she's letting off.
That's probably
and
true.
She's like, because whatever Dranib did whatever Elijah did when Jernieve picked him up and was like, "Oh, baby Jesus," and brought him over. Like seeing that, I was like, "All right,
Swaddling."
This ain't something sus about this too." So I'm thinking, Goodsky definitely has answers, and I know Arthur in the back of his head is like, "Ooh, when I get my hands on this lady, bro," because I knew she was holding shit back. I knew she was holding shit back.
Yeah. Now
what are the odds that?
Hold on, Trent. Let me say this real quick. So people in the chat, please do not spoil if you're a light novel reader. I see Blaine and time somebody out and banned them from the chat. Do not do this, people. We're not light novel readers. We do not want to be spoiled. We want to remain stupid. So let us remain stupid.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance
is very bliss.
2 people, not just 1, 2.
Right. So don't make the job of the mods any harder than it has to be. Everybody just chill, relax. If you are a light novel reader, try to hold it in. I know it's hard because I know you like, bro, y'all are so damn stupid.
Sit down and enjoy the show.
Yeah, because I know y'all listening to us and all of our theories and like, bro, y'all are so dumb. This is nothing that's supposed to happen. And I get it. But just let us be dumb.
What do you expect from us?
That's what I'm saying. Just let us be dumb.
I don't mind. Like, come on.
All right.
I'm about to start speaking Vietnamese. Like, oh, yo, what the fuck?
Right. Okay. Now go ahead, Trent. I'm sorry. I just had to go ahead and just throw that out there.
I was just gonna say, what are the odds that you guys think Goodsky's already toast?
Already dead? Nah.
I don't think she's dead.
Nah. Swear to God.
Yeah, they can't off-screen Goodsky. If they off-screen
Like,
Goodsky,
the only other option I would think of was like, she got captured or something. I don't know.
I mean, there
was a whole ass gang of people after her,
This is very true.
Yeah.
They did
probably some higher up came up and was like, "Hey, yo, you coming with us?"
There were other continents. I mean, not other continents. Other places being attacked besides Cyrus. So you never know what could happen.
We've already confirmed that she kind of
she ain't dead.
Something coming, right?
She ain't running away somewhere.
Yeah.
It just hit me. Maybe that's the reason why all these. Maybe that's the reason why all these like the everybody like nobody that needed to be there just kind of was there, because what if Jernieve set up like mass attacks on different areas, and what if Eleanor got attacked and we don't even know it? Like I feel like if they just can open portals and shit and boom tube into places and start wars and then come back in, they could probably just do that with their other people who are as strong as Jernieve, probably in this other continent, maybe people who are higher up than Jernieve in this area. Like I'm still thinking about the dude that killed that one Lance. The that weird ass
that metal
gray guy
spike duder.
Yeah, that dude,
that's the same power that Elijah had, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes, which I also peeped. I was wondering what does that have to like? I wonder what this guy's gonna say when he sees Eli. But yeah, I'm thinking like that guy's probably stronger than Jernieve. What if he pulled up to one of the places in this world? Like, I think this continent is down bad.
Well, this guy would have got clapped. He's only silver core, so.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm thinking these guys in the other continent hear about cores and they're like, okay. Of course. Copy. We just built different over here. I don't know what this core shit is.
Facts. Now, Dante, I got to run a theory by you. I got to run a theory by you. So I've made this theory like a long time ago, and so far it's turning out that I am correct. But I want to get somebody who hasn't heard my theory before thoughts on it. Because so far I've been correct with this theory. Now this is about Elijah. Now, when Elijah first started having those memories, those headaches, and he had to kill, and he saw King Gray, which is Arthur's past self, and all of that stuff. I had a theory that one, Elijah is from the same place Arthur is. He's reincarnated, but something probably happened to where he don't remember. And the reason why I'm taking this theory because I'm going typical shonen manga tropes, which is where this whole theory is coming from. All of this is stemming over a woman. All of this hate, this kill, this jealousy, that whatever it was that he had towards Gray All of this is stemming over at one, either a woman that he loved that never loved him back. Two, a woman that he loved in an Obito fashion that died right before his eyes, and he blames King Gray. Or three, you know, he just always was hating on King Gray, which is typical shonen tropes if you get where I'm coming from. All things that's happened that we've seen before in countless and various other stories. And I also said that Elijah is most likely it's not going to be the final villain, but probably the true villain. And and the reason why I say this is because if you go back to what what was the grandma name? The elf? I forgot her name. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't get it out. But the one
grandma.
I know. It's like on the tip of your tongue, but you can't get it. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it ain't there.
It's
gone.
But the one who right before we came out, that we on with, and she put everybody to sleep and everything. She was like, "You're gonna have to choose between doing something, and it's certain people you have to watch out for. Is the people who have nothing to lose are the most dangerous." So all of that brought me to this whole Elijah thing. So I want to get your thoughts on that. What do you think? Renia, thank you, mate.
All right.
Yep. There it goes.
I do agree. Like once I saw that like the kill thing and what's it called, and him seeing King Gray, I was like, yeah, no, Elijah, whoever Elijah is, him, and also the fact that him and Arthur are around the same age, from what I understand, they definitely came into this world the same way, which also makes me think, are there other people that came into this world the same way?
True.
Also, I agree that I think Eli's the one that might have killed Arthur in his past life because of that whole kill thing. Another thing that I want to add on to your to the whole woman thing is that one thing is, it's really quick, it's really, really small, but you don't even notice it because because of the person that Eli has become compared to who Eli may have been in his past life. Eli really liked Tessia when he first saw her, and then Arthur came in and snatched that shit up, and he kind of felt defeated from that. So I that was a small moment, but he immediately bounced back because what's it called? He met some other girl who was more similar to him, but then notice how Arthur hung out with her a little bit because they had a class project to do together. So they're throwing in those little hints that hint at, maybe there was a woman involved in their past life. And I feel like Arthur may have just been cooling. King Gray might have just been chilling, just relaxing and shit. And girls are just coming at him because if you look at how he talks, Arthur's all about the smoke. Arthur's all King Gray was like, I fought to get here. I came from the bottom. Now I'm here. Now I'm king out of smoke. How we settled business in where I came from was fighting. The kings would fight each other. So I don't think Arthur really had anyone that he truly cared for, but I feel like the woman just kind of flocked to him because he's King Gray. Yeah. So meanwhile, Eli was somebody who was I feel like is a squire or his underling or something like that. I feel like maybe something happened where he just got jealous because he's like, I want to be good like you. Or maybe he's maybe he was Arthur's rival or brother or something like that, and they grew up, and Arthur was just more gifted, and King Gray was more gifted than he was. And now this has made me think about going back to all those random flashbacks with King Gray and seeing the hair color and seeing who exactly was in all those scenes, because I feel like that by itself can give a lot of clues as to who Eli might be. Because what if he was one of those priests that was talking to him in that one flashback a little while ago?
About that. Yes, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so a lot of JD's theories already been confirmed in the story. The only thing that hasn't been confirmed is the relationship of the woman in this case, because the priests were talking about killing a woman back in that flashback. I was trying to find it back in the webtoon, but I'm still having to find it. And also back when Arthur uses Beast Will and the whole betrayal by Lucas, it gave Elijah's backstory, and he was given to the priest of the dwarves, but they wouldn't tell him where he came from. He didn't have his memories and all this other kind of stuff. And then he said that one day when his core evolved, he woke up and a whole bunch of black spikes were around him, and then that's where he don't know where his power came from. But now he has this mysterious power that we see that one of the people from the other continent, all of a sudden they have that same power. So he doesn't know his parents. They won't tell him who his parents are. He doesn't know where he came from, and all of a sudden this Genevieve comes in and swoops him up like you call it baby Jesus, like you're somebody that I know.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay.
I'm telling y'all, he the prince. He the prince. He
Is
just
he a
don't remember.
prince?
He might be a bastard child, but he could be part of air.
There's also this theory that both King Gray and whoever Elijah was came from this other continent, and then somehow they were reborn in this place. They're saying that like
we had that theory.
I'm getting this more from like people in my chat, but like I'm still kind of like iffy about it. But like most of my friends were saying like, yo, like think about it, if especially with this whole Genevieve thing, like knowing Elijah now, that might prove it. Because what if he sees deeper than what if he sees deeper than what's it called? Than what Eli knows.
Didn't they show when the King Grace passed, show like police cars and stuff like that? And when they first like showed it back then, I could have swore they did.
I believe so, but also remember that this dark continent, they said that everybody in this continent was trash to them. So I'm thinking these guys are not only stronger than them, but also just technologically way more advanced than they are.
Okay.
Yeah, because it might just be like Attack on Titan, dead ass, where like we have this one island right here who is left in its own little corner to like evolve, and then meanwhile they're making planes over here across the ocean, like, and these guys just figured out how to really kill armored titans, and that's all they've been caring about, So yeah, I'm wondering now if this shit is. I'm wondering why this is happening. Like, what the hell is Janine's problem? Not even Janine's problem. The whole dark continent's problem with this other continent, because it seems like everybody's Well, we haven't seen the higher ups reaction to it yet, but a lot of people are confused as to why this is even going on, except for the dark continent. Right. Because they're just like, we have this mission, while the other guys are like, why are you attacking us? Can you stop?
Yeah, we don't really know their motive at this point. The only thing we know is that there's a lot of racist people in the world.
Oh, hell yeah.
And a lot of racist people towards other races, and the noble versus commoner thing. So that's like the most we know. Yeah. It's just one of those things, I guess. But I guess we can go ahead and finally get into the chapter. Since we went on this whole tirade about everything else, which is still good because, like to get everybody's thoughts on where the series currently is and how things are going. So 141, it wasn't really too much. It was just pretty much them making our boy walk that long mile,
walk of shame, yeah.
The walk of shame in front of every person. It seems like in the whole entire continent is there watching our guy in handcuffs with his mana core locked. And I ain't gonna lie, old girl act like she ain't even want us to speak to the fam, bro. That kind of pissed me off, because I was like, I know you at least gonna let us speak to the fam. And she was like, I guess you can do it. And that was pretty much it. We had a lot of people talking about, oh, he deserved it. Oh, why did he do such thing? And all of this stuff. And it just pissed me off. And like we said earlier, it's like, it makes no damn sense. Politics, people being asses, and people that don't know what the hell they're doing or care, just talking crap. I can't even say it behind our back, because technically it's in our face, like we can't hear them. So whole bunch of other stuff. But
yeah,
do y'all have anything y'all want to say about this chapter? And the reason why I'm saying that is because we kind of already talked about it earlier. So do anybody have any thoughts they want to add or talk about in this chapter that we already haven't discussed?
Just the portrayal, man. That threw me off when she was talking about, my parents won't, allow this to happen. And she showed them the signed document. I was, that's got to be more to it. There's got to be. If that's all there was to it, it's just politics, and they had to do it. I don't know. I feel like I might lose a little respect for the continent, and you would see Arthur if it came down to saving certain people. He might end up be like, okay, it's just me, my family, my friends. I'll save y'all. The whole continent. This might, let it go down in flames, or, might turn a blind eye to some things.
What you were saying, Trent?
I was just gonna say it was definitely weird as far as them turning around and instantly, basically kind of decreeing what basically choosing what their verdict or whatever. Like JC said, there's got to be more to it, and I just don't. I wonder if it's more like how deep are they in on it, or is it more like they really had, I don't know, had no choice, or they more saving face for the, for the community, or for the, for Cyrus, or is it more like they're kind of getting blackmailed or like forced into moving a certain type of way? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely one of those things, man. Dante, you had anything else you want to add on it?
I just feel like Arthur's getting targeted, and he's not sure why yet.
Yeah.
I feel like there's definitely, because I think Genevieve even specifically mentioned him when he first spoke to Lucas, like when he first came in and brought him into like the little cult thing. Yeah. I think he specifically mentioned Arthur, and I remember thinking to myself, what? How do you even know this? Like, even if you know him, why?
Right.
Technically speaking, you're like, he's a talented mage, yeah, but he's not down for whatever the fuck you're doing. So why are you so interested in him? So yeah, something. It's really, it smells weird. Sus. They targeted my boy.
Facts, man. Sarah, if you got anything you want to add before we move on to 142, which is kind of like the real meat of everything.
I'm good, bro.
All right. So scale of 1 to 10, people. Before we move on what y'all giving chapter 141?
Hold on, real quick.
Go ahead.
What are you guys now with Genevieve? And I guess we could have talked about this even before. A couple pods ago, when Genevieve carried Elijah out of there. Of course, he would like recognize, I guess, the power, but I guess he didn't know who the power was going to emerge from. So, like, did he not know that it was Elijah specifically? You know what I mean? Or
I got you.
Yeah, I don't. That's a good question.
He never really was more like, oh, this is. It's like, oh, well, shit, I got you. My he followed suit quickly, but it's like he hadn't recognized him as that the chapters before that.
It's like he more or less, he recognized the power, didn't recognize the person.
Right. And so were they waiting for a power to manifest on their side as like a,
Could that be
they were targeting?
Oh, go ahead.
No, go on.
No, I was gonna say, could that be the reason why he was eyeballing Arthur so long? Because maybe he thought Arthur had this particular power.
I was gonna say the same exact thing. Yep.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Maybe that's the reason why they did this all in the first place, to try to get this power to show itself.
But also that means that Elijah is so important to their continent, or to somebody in their continent, that this man had the sad eyes when he was like, all my life I've been looking for you. Only you. And now you're here. So this man was like, I've just found a gold mine. I found baby Jesus lying in a desert. No manger, no parents, no nothing. So it's something is definitely going to regard Elijah's importance going forward in the story. Are we ever going to see Elijah again? Yeah, sure. Probably like 20, 50 chapters down the line, because right now I don't think we're going to see him for a while. I do think we're going to get a brief glimpse of him, and him waking up and realizing he's not where he was. And after that, probably going to cut off. It's probably going to be like a Sasuke Orochimaru type thing, when he left with Orochimaru. You ain't see him for a while. And you ain't see him for a while, and then he came. Yeah, and then he came out like, damn, you grew up, fam. You big pimping now. It was like, just crazy stuff. That's no
You
bad.
got a shirt opened up for no reason.
That's
Yeah,
just
he carrying a
Show
sword
the chest.
just cause.
yeah, just cause got the marker boot on the shoulder, just everything, man.
Yeah.
Just everything.
I don't wear glasses anymore, Arthur.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
too big for that.
Yeah, I got LASIK
My
eye
eyes
surgery, bro.
improved.
I got LASIK eye surgery, 20 vision out here. I don't even need the glasses.
My mana core became so strong, my eyesight just got better. My body realized I had to do better to match my flex.
That might low key what happened while we playing. It might be low key what we probably ain't gonna recognize old boy after this.
Yo, dude gonna come in. We're not gonna find out till mid season 6. That was Elijah.
That long hair.
Right.
That-
He'll probably have a buzz cut and stuff, and you'll be like, "Who the fuck is this?" Coming in looking like Fabio.
Come out like Bam, coming out as Jewel Violet Greystalk.
Probably, man. Shit crazy. All right, so what we rating the chapter, man? Scale of 1 to 10. JC?
I'll give it a 9 just off the emotion I felt off of it.
All right. Seraph?
I also give it a 9. It had me on the edge of my seat. Almost made me cry.
It was definitely a tearjerker.
Seeing him separated from his mom, dog. Bruh.
Word.
Facts. Trent? God damn it, Trent.
All right, good talk, Trent.
That's what I be like, God damn it, Trent. All right, Dante, what you got?
Nah, yeah, I'll give it like a 9.5. Like, I feel like they really did a good job. Turtle Me did a really good job in developing his parents and his family in general is fucking great. So when his dad was like, "Yo, we got you," I was like, "That's fucking right. That's fucking right. Tell your son, bro."
Right.
Dad of the year right there, bro.
Facts.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll be like, bro, if they said anything other than "we got you," bro, I promise I would have started a riot. Like, if you said anything other than that, we gonna have a problem.
Facts. I think it hit me more because I remember that one episode of Mushiko Tensei when he found his dad again, and that was like that shit.
Ooh, that was big.
Yeah.
I really cracked up. I was like, damn, bro. I tried holding it back. Like they had me at the edge of my seat. Like the tears were streaming down. I couldn't stop it. But like same situation here. But I was like, nah. But see, Arthur's dad was always A1. Arthur's dad was always a great dad.
It was the mom for me though. When she was like, "You don't know what's gonna happen, do you?" He was like,
Yeah.
I control this time, Mom. But I was like, "Oh no, we in trouble."
When mom started crying, dog, that's when it hit
Like,
me.
we in
So like,
trouble.
Nah, his little sister too. When she started grabbing her shorts, I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah, man.
It was like I didn't even get to spend like a lot of time with you. Like I watched you just grew when I was out here doing Batman shit. Like
we see you like a toddler to grow up to be.
Right, man. It was like this man was about to
see the family grow. Like it's amazing.
Like they had it seem like Arthur was about to go to the electric chair, fam. Lethal injection type shit. Like, god damn.
yeah.
Yo, somebody go get Phoenix Red for this man. We need him out of here.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie.
We need him out. We need him out that jail.
Now, since you did bring up Mushiko Tensei Jobless Reincarnation, I don't know if you know. I'm assuming you do, but I'm just asking. Did you know that Tbate is heavily influenced off of that series? That's what prompted Turtle Me to start writing this series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I caught it from jump because I even look at Rudius and Arthur and I was like, they could dead be brothers.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I like Mushiko Tensei, I like Tbate.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard for me to really choose because I feel like at the beginning of Mushiko Tensei, I was like, nah, Tbate over Mushiko Tensei any day because Rudius is down bad, bro.
He is that.
But
Oof.
yeah, like Jesus Christ, bro. But like seeing that last but seeing that last episode and then watching him grow and as disturbing as that last part was, like when everything happened, I was just like, and he cried. I was like, I feel you, bro. I think, as weird as that shit was, I feel you, bro.
I tend to look at Jobless like a more realistic version of how 9 times out of 10 shit in the real world would actually go.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
that's how I kind of view Jobless, and I think it turns a lot of people off because it is so like realistic. You can see actual shit happening like that, like the people doing those exact things, the main character doing those exact things if this was like a real life situation. So I think that's why a lot of people kind of feel off about it, because it's really like some realistic stuff that's most likely what happened. Like if we turned into a 9-year-old or a 10-year-old, and we know getting damn well we ain't gonna give it nobody older, you're gonna have to start somewhere. You're gonna form relations. I'm just saying, like, regardless of where your mind frame is, you're gonna form relationships with certain people that you're around. That's
How old are they now?
I don't even fucking know.
They don't just have sex with they are now. It's like,
but like, in that world, that's but in that world, that's normal. Like, for us, we're looking at it like ill, but like for them, that's normal shit. Like in a lot of countries, once. And excuse me if this may offend people, but it's the damn truth. In a lot of other countries, once the woman starts to bleed, then they're considered a woman, and a lot of times they do arranged marriages regardless of their age. Yeah. So it's real life stuff. Yeah, it's real life stuff. I mean,
you can think it there if you want. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we're in America, so we look at things a lot differently. And our morals are different, but in other places, that's normal to us. So, all right, enough about that. back to Tbate, man. So, I still want to say fuck Baron though, real quick, because it's like, bro, after everything that's been said, after everything that's been done, after all the witnesses' accounts and everything else. Yo, brother's an ass, dog. He was about to get the hands one way or another. It just happened he ran up against the wrong person.
I'm just surprised nobody else saw it. Like, you mean nobody in that family saw how much of a demon child this kid was? Like, the big brother didn't peep that this child needs to get smacked a few more times. Like,
but bro, the crazy part is how. Okay, so all 3 Lances showed up at the same time, right? How did the other Lance knew exactly what happened, but Baron had no clue?
I thought it was
well, hold on.
Getting information from his golems.
Yeah, that they said
what's the goal? Did they say that from the
yeah.
I missed that.
Alfred was getting information from his golems because his golems was talking to the people around the area.
But even old girl, she knew. So was that just her listening to witnesses' accounts? Because
I think they relayed the information, and Byron heard, but like he was just so festered and mad that they killed his little brother. He was like, "Nah, fuck that! They killed my bro."
Yeah, no, like, he was definitely filled with rage at that point. Mm-hmm. He wasn't listening to nobody.
Yeah.
Until like they stepped in and said, "Hey, yo, you gotta calm down, bro."
Yeah,
you're gonna fight both of us at the same time. You gotta
said, "You clearly did this," and he was like, "I don't care."
Right. Somebody got it. Exactly. We can't apply our standards by other countries. Well, to other countries. Exactly. I agree with that. And that's pretty much all it is. All right. So 142, aka Daddy Issues, Part 2. So Baron takes the dead carcass of Lucas back to the White's household, and his dad's a real piece of work. His dad is a real piece of work. He didn't give 2 shits about Lucas. He's like, bro, this man is a fucking embarrassment.
That ain't my son.
Right. Like, like I spilt my my people swimming for this. Like, did this what I got out of this? Out of however
these cores.
Right. Like, bro, the 10 minutes I spent in the bed to the amount of money from elixirs, beast cores, and training, and this is what I get in return. Like, this man was legitimately more hurt that he wasted his time and his sperm count for this. I'm like, dog, tragic. Just tragic, dog. Like, Daddy Issues Part 2. Because he ain't even give 2 shits about Baron, which was even... I would think he'll be most proud of Baron, but he was like, nah, you ain't shit either. The only reason you live is because you a Lance.
You've been talking a whole bunch of shit since you became a Lance. What? Don't forget that last name is why you a Lance, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, that's a trip. But I mean, what do y'all think of the dad, man? Like that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He was spitting them insults. He was spitting them. So that shit was crazy. That
man gives off crazy Frieza and Captain and King Cold energy, bro.
Right.
That man also gives off crazy Lucius and Draco Malfoy type energy, bro. Like,
facts.
This dude showed up on screen and I was like, that's Lucius Malfoy, dead ass. Like, no one gonna tell me that ain't Lucius Malfoy. And the moment he started going off, I was like, what did I fucking say? Lucius Malfoy. Because, like, bro, the fact that after everything, he was just like, Byron's like, yo, what about the funeral? Because, you know, he's the only person that cares about his little bro being dead. Apparently. It was like, oh, you figured that shit out.
Yeah,
I don't care. Like,
really? You got it.
Yeah. Yo, the whole time I was reading that shit, the moment he said, why'd you bring him here? I'm like, bro, this man's about to dump this boy's body in some dumpster somewhere and be like, all right.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I thought he was gonna feed him to the dogs or something. I was like, bro, it's about to get vicious.
If you did that,
dog, if he threw him to the dogs and was like, man, that's dog food, I've been like, no, fam.
Loved it.
You would have loved it?
Would have loved it.
Look,
that would have brought the whole character home right there. He didn't give him a funeral, but I'd be like, just throw him to the dogs or whatever. Like, he's worthless. I would have,
that would have been so savage, though. Not even gonna lie, that would have looked mad savage.
I mean, it was savage enough, honestly. It was a little bit more than I expected him not to care, but I didn't expect him to go that far, honestly. I was he's a waste of resources, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, like Molly said, that was wasted Viagra that man took.
Yo, hold on. You know you're a mob boss. You try to slap the person who's 10 times stronger than you. You just like casually try to walk up to him and slap him. I was like, that ain't about to happen for real.
But look, you gotta look at it though. The fact that he was able to do that with no repercussions tells you the kind of fear he already placed in Baron for Baron not to even like raise a hand back. Like that tells you the mind control he has over him.
Yeah, it was more even like politics. I'm a Lance, remember it. And he's like, okay, you a Lance, but you got my names. Remember that?
Right.
Yeah, look at you, my son.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You the fruit of my loins.
Can we go back for a second? Can we go back for a quick second?
Yeah, let's go back.
The Lances can fly?
Oh, facts.
Yeah. Byron can fly. Fucking the other golem dude can fly with his golem manta ray thing.
Yeah, I was like, we on some whole Dragon Ball Z stuff. We just flying all of a sudden.
Ice Princess can't fly. Like
I was like, y'all could just fly.
That's what I said. I said that too. I was like, wait, we can fly now, so we're gonna fly in the future. That's where we're going with this.
That's where we're going. Apparently, it was.
I'm pretty like, if you white core, can you just fly?
That's
just defy all laws of physics, dog.
That's possible because I thought we was gonna have to be like Professor Gloria and get us a Pidgey out or something, and just start.
What I was looking for.
Yeah.
I was confused when he went down to Superman stance and then it jumped in the air. I was like, what's he jumping for? Just jump back home or something? Or no, he's in the air. He's gone.
Superhero land to superhero jump.
I was just confused. I was like, what's going on?
It was mad.
That shit shook me because I don't know. I feel like you don't normally see the powers like that with these characters. But like, my mom was just like, nah, I am Superman. Take off.
Right. I'm like, well, this shit. I'm like, well, this is different.
I didn't get it because in the next scene when they showed him landing, I didn't know who he was. I was like, landing.
I kind of said that too. I was like, who the hell is that? I'm like, oh, that's Baron. Okay.
That's always Barry. He just flying out of nowhere. Okay, that's great.
That's what he knows how to do that.
Right, that's what we do.
That's like a S tier skill.
I want somebody to explain the physics behind it. I was like, how are they flying? What kind of magic is it? Is it the air being heated up or something? I was trying to figure that out. I didn't know what was going on.
Apparently, you get privileges when you're a white core. I guess I don't know. So I mean,
there's only 6 of them, dog. Like, can all 6 of them? We've only seen 3 of them fly so far. Like, shit.
I guess they all could.
Well, one of them got clapped. One of them got clapped.
Yeah,
so
I was about to say. She probably can't fly.
Well, I mean, we don't even know if she could. We don't even know if she could or she ain't make it. She couldn't even run fast enough.
She got way too fast to figure that out.
That's what I'm saying,
bro. If she could fly, she probably could have got away, but nah.
I don't think she was getting away from him though. I don't think there was no way she was getting away.
Even if she could fly, I still don't think she would have got away.
No, because if we remember the chapter, like she was barely following his movements, so I was like, it was no way she was getting away. She was done for.
Homegirl was just like standing there. He was gone, and then next thing you know, all you see is a nigga's face on the panel. I was like, "Hey, yo!"
Right. I was like,
Are we
What
supposed
you
to
doing?
Like, oh
I didn't
no.
ask for the first person view.
Yeah,
Right.
it's just, ugh. Yeah, she got
Favorite
destroyed.
comedy yet. She got
She got
grounded.
destroyed.
To this day, darkest chapter, darkest one of the darkest scenes I've like in the beginning after the end so far. Cause
Ooh.
yo,
Yeah, she
They were
took,
impaled. Yeah, they were
Yeah,
impaled.
took the eyes, took the limbs.
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Well, I mean, oh, okay, yeah.
It was
Still, yeah.
and the dude looked menacing as fuck, bro. Like
facts.
I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. I wouldn't fuck with him if I saw him in the street.
Oh, I wouldn't
mean,
either.
Lucas did look kind of bad. I mean, like, you know, one arm got shot off, one arm got frozen. He was bleeding from everywhere.
Nah, see, I feel that, but I was over here rooting for. I mean, I wasn't rooting for Arthur after he was like down for us. I'm not gonna hold you. I was like, not like
Force
that, not the
legs.
cracks.
And then,
Yeah, nah, I don't know. I guess because like that land seemed like she was a lot cooler. Like she seemed a lot nicer than Lucas was. It hit more. Lucas like everything except for him getting his balls crushed. I was following. I
didn't
was
he
like,
put his life though at the same time.
I mean, all right.
He was like,
begged for
please
his
don't
life.
do this. Like,
He begged for his life, but I'm also thinking about how many people were just
True.
like, yo, can you chill, please? And he was like, oh, you want me to chill now? No. And also, I'm thinking back to like every single adventure they went on, like back when they were adventurers and shit. And he decided he wants to join a crew, and he just fucked it all up and almost got people killed. I think
That's true.
like got somebody severely injured.
Yeah, he did,
Actually, he got a
the-
few people. He got majority of the people
killed,
in
yeah.
that. Yeah, in that.
yeah,
thing.
yeah. It was his fault.
Yeah, so nah, you got some blood in your hands, bro.
I would say like the cruelty of it. I mean, not because he deserved it. I mean, just the way that it happened. Like you saw it from start to finish. Like,
Yeah,
Leah,
they
you-
held nothing back.
Yeah,
I
I want to make
appreciate
sure everybody got that one. Yeah,
I appreciate
That's
Arthur
what-
not holding back though.
that's what I needed.
That's what we all needed. We knew it was coming. It was a matter of time. He was trying to figure it out.
Yo, but how about the finesse of Lucas's dad though? Like to spin the story and everything. It was so quick.
He had that on standby, bro.
He was ready for it. He was like, "Hold on, I need this dictation, please, real quick."
That man
And this-
had that
this-
shit on
It
standby.
was so easy. He did it so quickly. It was like he's done this before.
That man
he
used
had
to
it
lying.
on.
What you mean? He used to bullshit. He like how I
I'm
can
like,
spend
Arthur really gonna die in this one. Like he about to get him out of here. Not for real because it's the main character, but I was like, anybody else, they'd be out of here. They're gonna die.
that shit was crazy.
It
But
killed me how he was like, my son was a victim.
yeah, I'm like, whatever, bro. I'm like, whatever. All right, so anything left y'all want to talk about the chapter? I mean, we did have the slight conversation of Arthur conversing with the Lance and everything. It wasn't too much in there. It was just like, hey, we're being cautious. You know, we know you're very capable. We've seen what you can do. So, and also there have men and beasts below us that are a lot stronger than maybe even us. So, you know, we're just taking like, hey, I don't know. I mean, I guess if they're close enough to your level and it's a lot of them, I can see it being a problem. On top of Arthur being, you know, using that as a distraction and also maybe attacking. So I can't see that. I can't see that part. But we finally made it to the castle where the council is, and that was pretty much the end of the chapter. So is there anything else y'all want to speak on about this chapter? Or shall we get into theories for next chapter?
I'm good on this chapter.
Golem dude is A1. That's my
Golem
favorite
dude
land so
is
far.
goated.
So far,
Golem dude is
Alfred is goated.
I would say so
What?
far. I would say so far. I can't say that because I don't know if he gonna pull some fuck shit or not. I don't know. I'll say so far. At the rate this going, I ain't trusting nobody. Because everybody who we thought was down for us, they end up disappearing and turning their back. So I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say.
They're gonna get bodied here soon, I think.
The Lancers?
Yeah, they're about to get bodied here soon.
Alfred's gonna fucking die.
Yeah,
I can
I'm
see that.
positive.
I can definitely see that.
I'm not. I like the dude. He's chilling.
Nah,
That's
the
exactly
point.
why he's gonna
That's
die.
exactly right.
That's
He's
the
too nice.
unfortunate-
he's too
Cool
nice.
guy. Okay, Aaliyah was cool. Dead.
What was this Game of Thrones dog? Every time you like a character that died.
Yes.
What, bro, there are too many signs. He's nice.
Mhm.
He's old.
Yep.
The other people in the group don't really fuck with him. There was already some banter between the group with him and somebody else. That nigga's dying, bro.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Like,
I wouldn't be surprised if one of them killed him.
oh yeah.
I wouldn't even be surprised.
There's a lens.
I
who was
wouldn't
working
even-
for the continent.
Yeah, I wouldn't even be surprised, man.
It could be traitors like that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's got to be guys we haven't seen before.
I don't even think it has to be somebody from another continent. I just think they probably just be like, man, shut the hell up.
It's got to be somebody we haven't seen before.
I could just
The
beat him
Lancers or
like, shut the
something.
hell up and clap his ass real quick. That's how I see that happening.
I'm tired of you talking.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't like you no way. I don't like your kind anyway.
Go it that way, huh?
Yeah, take you and your flying mantis and you can get out. I can definitely see that happening.
The door's right over there, though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. All right, so what we giving this chapter scale of 1 to 10, man? Anybody can start first if y'all already have a rating in mind.
I'm still going with the 9.
Still going 9? Okay, 9's across the board for you?
Yep.
Okay.
I feel like an 8.
8? Okay. So we got a
Yeah.
9 for the first one, 8 for this one.
Yeah.
All right. Seraph?
I'm going in between the 8.5.
Did Trent really fall asleep?
Of course, it's Trent.
No, I think he's playing Halo.
Trent ain't playing no damn.
Ain't no way you playing Halo.
Ain't no. I'm about to check right now.
Windows G. He's in the Halo Infinite match.
Oh no!
First of all, he playing without me.
Caught in 4K.
Maple Lizard.
Caught him in
If y'all don't know
4K.
what Windows G does, it opens up the Xbox overlay on PC.
Oh, I have no idea. Nope.
This man playing Halo. Maple Lizard, shout out for the $20 super chat. Keep it up, love discussions about what happens, developing the events, and linking details together. Appreciate it.
But he's in the menus. I don't think he's playing the game.
He fell asleep.
Damn.
But I've been playing Tiny Tina's this whole time.
I
never
heard that's
played that
really
one.
good. I heard that's good.
It's a fun game. 10 out of 10 recommend.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been playing Friday. Back,
Friday the 13th?
yeah, back on my Friday grind, man.
Oh.
Back on my Friday. I always go back to that game. Everybody got that one. Friday's my one. You know, I'm always go back to it. It's always.
Okay, what type of video game you like, man? Okay, good talk.
I don't think
heard you on that one.
Yeah, he was
I don't
asking you.
Oh shit!
That's I was about to say. I don't
Yeah,
think he
they
heard
did
you,
it
Sarah.
Oh, okay, my bad. I said,
Uh,
Oche, what type of video games do you like?
Yo, I love me a good RPG, bro. I love me a good like JRPG specifically, but like I love me a really good RPG. If not an RPG, fighting games. I haven't played a fighting game in a minute, but I
Me
need me a
neither.
good one. I need like, I feel like a fighting game's a nice way to just solve disputes. You know, you just like you'll
It
see
is a
me
good
in
way to solve
fighters.
beef.
Yeah, see me in Tekken, see me in Enter fighting game here. You know, it's just a nice, simple way. You get in the room, you have your best out of 3, and then you walk out. You know,
Hey,
We're going out of 10.
Oh.
It's a 10.
apparently,
unless it's gonna be out of 10.
yeah.
Yeah, we out of 10. We
It depends how many running backs you have to get through before you finally agree on who won the set.
nah, that's too many. Like, nah, we done after that.
I mean, if you're looking for a good fighting game, apparently Storm 5 is coming. So for
I'm waiting for Project L.
Project L, Death Note.
I am waiting for Project L. Yeah,
What is Project L?
Is a game by. It's gonna be as a fighting game. It's coming out from Riot Games.
yeah,
It's
a
the
2D
League of
fighter.
The League of Legends fighters.
Ah, okay. 2D, 3D.
Oh.
How we doing?
2D fighter.
I hate 2Ds.
Skullgirls, older Tekken, older.
Oh, this guy.
fighter.
Oh.
You looking
Yeah,
at
it looks-
looking at it?
Okay. Yeah, I've
I
seen
think
it.
I-
It's been a while since I looked at it.
Yeah, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I think I did see that trailer a while back.
Looks pretty cool. Echo's gonna be my main. I already know it.
Swear to God, bro.
They fucked up. They had him styling too much. Now everybody's gonna use him. Like,
Yep, exactly.
Everybody gonna use them, and the most OP character is probably gonna be Powder or some shit. Y'all, you already know how this. You already know. I guarantee. Watch them bombs and shit. Guarantee it's gonna ruin your day. Guarantee it. It's gonna ruin your damn day.
You keep zoning me, bro.
Yeah,
sucks.
Kick it in, man.
Cause that's how Joker was when Injustice first dropped. That's how Joker was, throwing all the bombs and traps and shit. It got on people's nerves, and it kept you in the corner, and you couldn't even get close.
Yeah, Nutra's Injustice was fucking annoying. You had to like. I used a flash, so I had to deal with that shit all.
Yeah.
Like I had to just run in there like gun ho and slide, and hopefully I timed it correctly to dodge the bullet. But if I didn't, oh well.
Exactly. It was crazy. All right, so any predictions for chapter 143 before we go ahead and head out?
The council about to be some dicks. That's all there is to it. And
Word.
Goodsky might not be sitting there. I swear to God, she is.
Ooh, if Goodsky's sitting there, yo, hey, she got some explaining to do, man.
Whole bunch.
She got a lot of explaining. Or she show up like Dumbledore while this man on trial and be like, hey, he's innocent.
I may not see her. It dropped down to immediate 6 if I see Goodsky.
Immediate 6?
Yeah, because like, why are you here and not anywhere else? Like, nah.
Why aren't you, saving your students?
Exactly. You cannot, nah.
I can see Arthur looking at like just staring at her soul like, lady, you have the gall to look at me and talk to me. Where the fuck were you?
Right.
But
Like,
you came there because you weren't. Like the fuck.
Yeah. If you were there, that would have been this mess to begin with.
Facts.
Which I feel like is
look at her and talk to her and be like, fuck it, but be like, Ninja, what do you say to me, you little shit?
I can see a lot of smoke coming next chapter, man. I can see all of us being really pissed off with the council. Cause I don't think all of them
There's
gonna
a little
be
bit too much going on with that council for me to say, okay, I'm cool with y'all. No. How both the Dwarven folks and the human folks go, all right, we got to take this man in.
I
for
think
saving all the students.
I think some of them are going to understand, but it's gonna be like probably the ones with a lot of clout that's gonna be like, nah, bro, you fucked up, homie. And it's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take somebody of a lot of status to come in and kind of quell and set Arthur free.
Nah, it's gonna be that Ashura is gonna set him free. I'm already calling it. It's gonna come in there because their magic's totally different than everybody else. It's probably just gonna teleport in. All right, we gone. We gotta train.
Oh, that god, dude.
Yeah, gotta train Sylvie. Train you. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get him out of here. I mean, what they gonna do? Stop him?
They'll try.
They got a core on my chest. Rip that shit up.
Right, he like, he like, don't worry, homie. I got the key for that. Don't worry. What's Sylvia?
You're so weak. Let me get this off you, bro.
Bro, I can see him coming in, saving Arthur, and Sylvie. Like, look, I really came to save Sylvie, but since you are here too, I just figured I'd go ahead and pick you up while we at it. I can definitely see that shit going down.
This is why you're weak. That's why I gotta come out and save you, bro. Like,
that's true. I feel a training arc. Yeah, I feel a training arc is coming. A training arc is definitely coming.
I want a time skip training arc though.
Hell yeah.
I want to see the whole thing, man.
You don't want a time skip. You just want to see everything.
I want to see I want to see the training arc. Like, give me the magic. Give me the explanations of the magic. I need all that.
You don't want the Luffy training arc to where we do the time skip and then over countless battles, you get glimpses of what happened during the training arc. You don't want that.
I mean, that's
Luffy overcomes within the fight. Luffy don't go through training arcs. Luffy just over flexes as he Zenkai boosts mid fight.
But they always tie it into the training arc. Like, yeah, he learned this back then. It was like, bro, I'm like, he could have used this 5 fights ago. Why wait till now?
Washed, though. I mean, my God,
Luffy do be getting washed. He definitely
still getting washed, by the way, if you didn't know.
You found out about hockey and they were like, oh, I could hit you now. And he's like, stop.
He's like, bro, why you ain't do this like 20 chapters ago? I don't know, but whatever. All right, man. So that's it for today's show. Hope you all enjoyed. Appreciate our guest Dante for stopping by, man. If you ever want to stop by again, we do it bi-weekly. So if you want to stop by on the next one, you're more than welcome. Just let me know. Also, if you want to do any other collabs or anything, also let me know that as well. Appreciate for everybody stopping by in the chat. Make sure to like if you enjoyed the discussion. Sub to the channel. Sub to everybody's channels. Those links are in the description as well. And do you guys have anything else to say before we head out?
Prince sleep. That's all I gotta say.
God damn it, JC.
Gotta let it know. Gotta let him know. I just gotta let you know. I don't know. Tell you. No one is safe.
Loki said, I need the MHA training arc. Which one? Which training arc are we referring to?
I'm trying not to drop the series. I keep dropping it every couple chapters.
I heard it's gotten pretty bad.
I think it's amazing right now. I think it's fucking lit. This arc, this war arc is getting
I haven't
so lit.
in a few chapters. When Stars and Stripe got destroyed after a couple chapters, I was, come on.
Man, look, all I know is the fan base of
about Shigaraki. He was literally worldwide villain. You didn't know nothing. What he looked like, nothing.
Yep. Hey, man,
wow.
I just know the Twitter fan base for My Hero and Black Clover. I know a lot of people claim they dropped both series. I don't know how true that is, but I'm just saying that's what Twitterverse is saying. I don't know.
I try to get back into it.
Yeah, man. I know how Twitterverse be, man. It's crazy out here. Elon's Twitter at this point.
Yeah.
Elon's Twitter. But y'all,
get us out of here.
We will catch y'all next time. If you want to keep up with us, join the Discord. That's also in the description as well, going throughout the chat. And if you want to, hop in with us tomorrow on Hunters Association, where we discuss the latest chapters of Ordeal, Tower of God, and Omniscient Reader, make sure to sub to that channel as well. That is also on featured channels on the main page of my channel. Or you can just type in Hunters Association podcast in the search bar in YouTube. Dante, you're more than welcome to join that too if you want to as well. I know you read I know you read Ordeal and everything. So if you want to talk about Ordeal, you're more than welcome to join us tomorrow. Same time as this one if you're available.
Copy.
All right, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.